What's up, everybody? My name is Jeremy Jones and I am back with another video. Today we're talking to Air Jordan 6 Infrared Salesman. So stay tuned.
Got a lot of things changing in my life. Hoping one day I'ma get it all right. Brother is engaged, about to start a new life. Yeah, I haven't had a chill day. Really wanna vibe, appreciate the moments. I've been creating, not scrolling. Mom and dad still support.
Alright, man, I'm back with another video. Now, before I get too deep into this video, you'll already know what to do. Go and hit that like button. It really helps the channel out. And if you're new, consider subscribing. I made content about sneakers. Alright, so let's dive into today's video. Just like I said in the intro, man, we're talking to Air Jordan 6 Infrared Salesman. All right, man, we're gonna be keeping things very simple over today. We're gonna be answering a basic old question. Are they drip or skip? Let's just keep it there. All right, so first things first, these set released February 14th, to the best of my knowledge, coming in at a retail price of $215, right? Okay. And of course, you know the kid glanced at the resale price, and right now look like they're averaging roughly about $260 and up, depending on the size, right? Okay. Now, I'm assuming as we get closer to that release date, these probably will drop down on the resale market and go right at retail, right? Okay. Now, Infrared Salesman, if you're like me, I'm like, what the hell? These are basically the infrareds, but the Nike swoosh on the back, instead of it being blacked out, it's actually got a infrared colorway, which I still kind of go back and forth about the original infrareds, right? Okay, because that colorway is actually like a more red. This one is more like a pinkish colorway, but I won't get into that debate for this video, right? Okay, now, last time we seen these drop, if I'm not mistaken, was back in 2019, which I do have that pair here behind me somewhere, right? Okay, I'm not gonna turn my back to the camera, but I will say, right, the 2019 pair, that wasn't really too long ago, right? And my pair are still in good condition. And I will say the major difference that I seen, if I did a couple comparisons in research, now the Infrared Salesman is supposed to be inspired off of an actual Infrared 6 that didn't release back in 1999, right? Okay, and it was in like a salesman's catalog, and that's probably where the name comes from, right? Okay, because I was like, why are they calling these a salesman? These are infrareds, these are infrareds. These are supposed to be like a reimagined theme type of sneaker, to the best of my knowledge, because you know, Jordan Brand and Nike has been on that big time, right? Okay. But I will say the major difference, and me and my coworker was chopping this up, right? Okay, like we worked in the same building, not on the same team, but he is also a sneakerhead. I was talking to one of the OGs, right? That's what he is, right? Respectively. But we were like, yo, the major difference is, well, you know, this pair, it doesn't come with that like 3M reflective material that we're used to seeing compared to the 2019. So the 2019 pair got the 3M reflective. These 2026s, not so much. They don't have it, to the best of my knowledge. But will that stop you from buying the shoe? I think overall still a dope shoe. I do like that they did switch up the Nike swoosh and put that like infrared color on the back, because if you look at the 2019 pair, yes, you can see it, but if I was to bring these joints out on the camera, unless I get a like deep dive, like close up, you can't really tell it from the naked eye. I mean, it's one of those if you know type of things, right? But overall, dope shoe. I'm probably still gonna fall for it and try to go for these guys right here. I personally like it. This is where, if I'm not mistaken, Jordan himself, Michael Jordan, actually won his first ring. If I'm not mistaken, feel free to correct me, in the Infrared 6s, but he didn't wear this pair that's dropping right here in 2026. He wore the pair that we've known of, right? Okay, so, but just imagine if things would have changed from here and there. So overall, I'm gonna put these in the drip category. I don't hate the shoe. I don't necessarily love the shoe, but yes, Jordan Brand, you've sold me on a shoe that I already have in the collection, and I should technically skip, but I actually really like these, so it is what it is. So for the kid, personally, these will be drip. But I want to know what you guys think down in the comment section, and will you be going after these on February 14th, retailing at $215? And of course, let me know if you think they're drip or skip. All right, man, I'm not gonna get up out of this thing and stop rambling, man. Y'all be sure to hit that like button. It really helps the channel out. And if you know, consider subscribing. I made content about sneakers. Again, my name is Jeremy Jones, and thank you for watching, and I'm out.